Thank you, Coach. Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming tenants in 71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears.
24 is the mic. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Alert, 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 alert.
Switch. Alert, flare, alert, flare. Get it on. West. Sponge. No.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
You can script and diagram plays all you want, but no one really envisioned something like that happening this early in the game. How about that run to get things started? Didn't he win NFC Player of the Week last week?
Yeah, he was on fire a week ago, and what a start to this one.
Yeah, no sign of him cooling down at all.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Got it.
Slam.
Good, guys. 4 down.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Kill, turn up.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. Well, and you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone if you kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Stephon Tuitt on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Make these babies cry all the way back home.
14.
Come on, the ball. 24 is the mic. Let's go. Let's get this ball back. Put on.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Odell Beckham with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Bears 7, Lions nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
50. Watch twins. Watch twins. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears.
Check 20.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
All day. 12. 57 the mark. 57.
Here's Luck. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Now it's Luck. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Luck. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience is early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the Grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. Over the middle, complete. That's Hammond. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Back to throw. Luck. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Devin White in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Watch it. Tight dog.
Reggie. 11 feet.
57 the mic. 57.
Hey, Echo.
What we got?
Love. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
55. Check.
Strong right.
Switch. Watch out.
Now Luck. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
95, Mike. Watch 95. Watch the run. 95's a Sam's. No, check. He's Mike.
Now it's Wilson. To Barkley on the check down. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Here we go.
The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. And he is the NFC reigning offensive player of the week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab it.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward, only for about a couple there. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson dancing to his left. It's caught by OBJ. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain of 32 that time.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. To throw is Wilson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
One left.
95's a Sam's. No, check. He's Mike.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 7-7.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now Saquon Barkley, and he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Good.
Now Wilson on first down. to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, and now it's second down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
One left.
To throw is Wilson. Going to throw again. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Bears on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 16.
Check 24. Watch 24.
12.
95's the sand, though. Check his Mike. Hassan. Coming. 95's Mike.
Throwing is Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Hey, 0.
Man, move it. You got to get that. Jam. You go tight.
Got it.
You got tight right there.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. Good tight.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Lions will take over. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd and 9, Luck. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Luck. Flush to his right. He is going to find Hill here. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Here's Luck. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They go play action here on first down. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The stands on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Locke. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
On first down, it's Locke. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Let's bring it. Check it out, Reed. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Hey, Charlie. 50 seconds. Bring it. Bring it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Locke. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And Butker able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's not like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting a 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago! Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Bears have retaken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
It's second and inches at the 35-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
57, Mike. Mike 57. It's out of time. It's out. Right. Deuce. Kill.
Here we go. Check him out. Check the call.
Luck now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Hey, whoa! Watch the curl.
To throw is Love. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hammond. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
57. Mike, 57. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Check.
Strong right.
Check 43. Whip. Watch the 11.
On first down, Love. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Tight into the roll, boy. Tight into the roll. Move. 11. Hey, check. 3 down.
Here's Love. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Luck on first down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
Come get some. He don't want it.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
You can't block me.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 53. And And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot, and if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there, and sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Watch that.
Go. Touch 50. Switch. Showing up. Hey, 0. Switch. Good job right there.
This is Barkley. Oh, he shifts past him. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
19.
We got 4. Echo. Towards the mic. I'm going to run you over.
Check 9.
Check.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there, that brings up 4th. Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th.
Check 3.
Under 10. Kill. He's coming.
14. Find it.
Check.
Booker T. Push left.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Front left.
Hey, 50 to Mike.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Buying time to his left. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. On fourth down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, fourth down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Check 99. Check 4.
And to give this time to the tailback. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Second and 12 at the 2-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
We got to get the ball. Can you get the ball right here? Let's go.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
I'm not so crazy about where they decided to run that play, but I like the play itself because if you continue to run it and show it, you're going to create openings that you hope to exploit later in the game.
Nice 57's low. Hey, watch the ball. Slam. Shift. Watch the shift. Watch the motion.
From his goal line here, Locke. And going deep for Hill. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Check. Gun. Here we go.
They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Hey, 0.
Now on second and 13. Wilson, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Alert.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up fourth down.
6 yards. It's fourth down.
Hey, 0.
Here we go on fourth with Wilson. He's got his man. That's Hardman. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Chicago. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now as the Bears push further out in front. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive. And it's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Under crunch. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Check. Check out.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 18-yard line.
Come on. What'd you say? Delta.
Here's Locke. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler, first-round pick back in 2012. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
All day, every day, any day. 11 feet. 58, 2.
Throwing his line. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Double tight. 3 down.
They'll run with Barkley. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Keep playing hard.
Saquon Barkley running right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Get ready.
Stay guys, 4 down. Alert. Hayward.
24 is the mic.
Got it.
Check the backer.
A first down carry for Barkley. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
Let's go double count right here. Double count.
Three bucks.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. It's a foot race. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one-score game.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Six man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Let's go double count right here. Double count.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
Alert. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Good job right there.
95's the same. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. 95's Mike. White 95. Check.
36 power.
95's the same.
Good touch.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
Check out. 675.
I'm coming after you.
Now a handoff working right. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Here we go, here we go.
Nice 57.
Hey, check. Hey, check.
Now it's long. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. A gain there of 21 yards.
Got you back. 12. Come on, TD, come on. Check 31. Check nickel.
11.
Now a first down throw. Lock. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Devin White in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Hey, box truck.
Come again. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike.
Back to throw. Love. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 6th touchdown of the season. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Point after, right down the middle. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. Look at the spin.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Now it's Barkley. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And at a 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A handoff to Barkley. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Again, it's Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Hey, switch gears.
On first down, Barkley. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. On second down, Barkley. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming. Reload.
95%. No, check his mic. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Slam.
Wilson to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, but it's going to be second down.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, it's second and 10.
I'm going to reload. I'm going back to you.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
It's just me and you.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And he got it! Justin Tucker boots it through and plays the role of hero. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out in the end. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Bears, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll get another home date next week as the Packers will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they fall for the first time this season after 6 wins to start the campaign. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.